So who are your parents? Where are they at?
Don't know where my mom is. My dad is in South Louisiana. I just got to pay his house off last year.
That's
So I know
awesome.
exactly where he is.
That
And
feels good.
bro, it is probably one of the best days of my life.
But I mean, did he instill some freaking wisdom in you? Or
I wasn't around him very much. They
so where'd you learn all your
I had a
shit?
pretty ugly childhood, actually.
Where'd you learn like all these things just on your own?
Well, so like I think a lot of people either become a result of their atmosphere or decide they don't want to be anything like it and go completely the other direction. And that's what I did. There was a lot of violence in my house growing up. There was a lot of screaming and yelling. My dad wasn't really around. They went through 12 custody courts. They were going to put us in a foster home. And I saw what was going on, and I saw the path that my classmates would have taken after high school, which would have been essentially going to work at ExxonMobil on Mississippi River in Baton Rouge, or some plant there. And I didn't want it. I didn't want it. So have you ever seen the movie October Skies?
Maybe a long
It's
time
about
ago.
like this coal mining town. The kid wants to be an astronaut. He just wants to leave. He doesn't want to end up in those coal mills. And the plants in South Louisiana, as important as they are, and as good of money as people make for that area in that place, it's just not what I wanted for my life. And I certainly didn't want the life that I grew up in. So I used sports to get out of my hometown to go to college and play football, because at the time, a college education was the pinnacle of what you could possibly do as far as what I knew from a conscious perspective. And nobody in my family had ever done it. So that's what I went and did. And then I read that book and I knew I wanted to have some sort of business. And I was actually lucky enough to graduate in 2009 in the middle of this recession, where I didn't get locked into some sort of 6-figure high paying job in Dallas as a project manager for somebody. And so I had to start my own business. And I had always wanted to do that, but I'm so lucky that I did not have an abundance of job choices, because I think I would have probably gotten stuck there for a while, or I would have let life creep get me. But instead, I started that business early, and it took me over a decade to build it and get it really running. And I just thank God that I didn't wait till I was 30, because not only would I be building that business right now, I would be in a business that, to be quite honest with you, I don't think that I'm actually in love with. I was in love with the entrepreneurial journey more than I was construction.